Pink slip ready. Fox News unleashes the one thing that could make Robert Mueller step down. Special counsel Robert Mueller was a suspect pick from the beginning to take over the investigation of the Russia interference in the election. He is a longtime friend and colleague of now former FBI Director James Comey, along with a series of other suspect connections that show he is the farthest thing from an unbiased person in regards to President Trump. Now that Comey has testified and showed that he not only had zero evidence of Trump working with Russia, but he also worked to leak his privileged conversations with President Trump in the form of memos that he recorded afterwards to the best of his memory. So the witch hunt continues of President Trump. Even though the first charges were factless, now they are going after him for obstruction of justice in regards to the investigation of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. So after just finishing one investigation with failure and no evidence of collusion with Russia, Mueller, the longtime friend of James Comey, who is obviously upset at being fired and motivated to go after Trump, is using the memos that were recorded after the conversations and handwritten to the best of Comey's memory as evidence to change the investigation into obstruction of justice. It doesn't get more corrupt than this, people. And that is exactly what legal expert correspondent for Fox News Greg Jarrett had to say about Mueller. Jarrett ripped Mueller apart and even went as far as saying that Mueller should step down and that what he is doing with such a strong conflict of interest is something that lawyers get disbarred for. Trump added more fuel to the fire when he tweeted that if anyone obstructed justice and got away with it, it was Hillary Clinton. Why is it that Hillary Clinton's family and Dems dealing with Russia are not looked at, but my non-dealings are? Crooked H destroyed phones with hammers, bleached emails, and had husband meet with Attorney General days before she was cleared, and they talk about obstruction? Hillary Clinton is a textbook case of obstruction of justice, but of course Comey doesn't have any memos about that investigation, does he? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.